Good evening. Ralph E. Hartman, write-in candidate for Congress out here on the Beneva roadside again, finishing another day. I was just referring to my files again from an item from January of 2011 and was reminded about some women that used to visit Gulfgate Library back then who wore name tags by the name of Dretz, D-R-E-T-Z. Well, the difficulty about the name was that there was talk that there was some kind of an auxiliary concentration camp kind of location near Berlin in Germany named Dretz back during World War II. And so, of course, I got kind of concerned about it because I'd see them in the library and they look kind of arrogant. You know, I'm always courteous to everyone, but I noticed that they were observing my activities and keeping notes, like maybe, from old secret accusations or whatever. And so I decided to do a little bit of research, and the result is a report that I'm attaching to this. As I said before, there wasn't any time in my life that I ever thought about victimizing Jewish people. I never thought of victimizing anyone. I've just, I've never done anything to anyone. I just don't think violently. I don't think about hurting anyone. I wouldn't have ever thought about torturing anyone. It's just, it's terrible that such crimes occur. I hear a lot of threats, and I know that a lot of it is by persons that are just absolutely deliberately backwards about everything. If they don't, you see a red car passing by and they'd say it's a blue car or whatever. It's just really very irritating. And even though I reported against them with a lot of detail through years, that they really arrogantly continue. Mostly the same few gays who allege being associated with the church and the Marine Corps and the former family. Well, anyway, I'm just going to conclude this now, and I just want to say for sure, that there wasn't any time that I ever threatened to victimize anyone, and that I apologize that earlier in my life that I thought the former stepfather was actually just joking, sometimes said menacing kind of attitudes and intents when he portrayed himself as just being amused. I just didn't know that there were such threats continuing in the world. We were taught that Hitler was defeated back in *45. So anyway, I hope that people are really sensible about this. There's a really good file here, and anybody that from the Vatican or wherever that tries to accuse that I'd be masquerade as their Hitler is that they're false. I wouldn't, even if I was paid $1 million to play the role in a movie that anyone would see as just a movie, I'd say no. So anyway, again, I hope everyone's safe. Have a good evening.